Aqua babies, this message and reading is for the collective. So let's see. I've been getting some downloads about bad vibes and a divine feminine. So there's a karmic that's being a karmic as usual. And this has been like an ongoing story. So let's just see what is going on between the karmic, divine feminine, and divine masculine. So let's see what messages. What messages do you have? So this karmic is trying to prevent a cycle from beginning. So the funny thing is that a cycle has ended for them, okay? And they're trying to prevent, communication from coming in, and they're trying to prevent a cycle from beginning, okay? This may have started in Taurus season, and it sort of peaked in Leo season, okay? Yeah, they're trying and they're preventing. So the sun came out. Yeah. So they're trying to prevent communication, okay, from coming in, from a cycle beginning perhaps with the divine masculine, okay? They're trying to hold court and manipulate the situation and prevent a decision from being made and prevent the divine masculine from moving forward. There's a lot of manipulation, mental manipulation, okay, going on. But there's a tower that's going to fall. Okay, this is all going to be initiated. This is divinely protected too. This is divinely orchestrated, rather. But the divine masculine and divine feminine, is protected, definitely protected. This tower that has either, because everybody's in a different timeline, either has happened or will happen. It's going to shake everybody's foundation. But this karmic is preventing communication, but it's going to happen either way. It's going to happen probably right after the tower, or the communication will happen and initiate a tower moment. For the divine feminine, you have a lot of abundance coming in, okay? There's a lot of abundance coming in. There's a lot of jealousy also. And this false empress, which is the karmic, is trying to, she's losing footing. This is why she's trying to manipulate. Okay, a lot of this. Those 10 of Swords that you went through, a lot of emotional upheaval in the past. You moved past that, okay? You worked on yourself and you moved past that. There's a lot of secrets that are going to be unfolded, but there's justice. You're going to have justice in this entire situation. And your divine masculine is definitely moving forward, okay, and very quickly for a lot of you. This divine masculine is going to see that this karmic is up to no good, and he's going to finally stand up and fight. Okay, stand up and fight against this injustice and stand up and fight for what's right. Okay, there's justice here, so justice is going to be part of this story. Okay. Yeah. Definitely third-party situation with the karmic, but it's sideways. So this is something that has happened in the past, or is in it's going to be part of the past for a lot of you. So the divine masculine right now, he does want to make an offer, even though it's a small offer. It's showing up as a page. Okay. Just, there may be some financial issues as well. But this is a cycle that is divinely guided, as I stated earlier. Yeah. There's no more juggling. There's no more juggling. And there's a lot of, not just fear, but embarrassment. The stability that these, you know, there's no love between the karmic and the divine male. The karmic is losing her shit because she's losing her patience, because she knows she's losing her footing. Okay. And for the divine masculine, this is a wish fulfillment to move away from this. He's realizing that this was all an empty promise. You know, emptiness. There was no foundation, no love, no nothing. And eventually, this is what he wants to do. He wants to, you know, although he's coming in as a page, he wants to work towards and becoming the emperor, to find justice, to start new cycles. And he's coming in fast. And he's going to be working with his own energy to sort of manifest a lot of this in order to do this. Because he was realizing that you are the wish fulfillment. You know, he's already moved past this. Or he's working to move past this. Let's see what other messages pop up for the collective. Now, karmics will be karmics, and they will manipulate. They will do all sorts of crazy things to keep the situation the way they hope it plays out. But, you know, unfortunately or fortunately, you can't separate divine beings. Now, they may be separated for a short time, but if it's something that's divinely guided, it's divinely guided. Okay. Let's see. What other messages do you have for the collective? Balance. So right now there may be some lack of balance in the situation. Okay. And again, this is a wish fulfillment for a lot of you. This is something that you may have wanted, manifested, okay? Maybe they're manifesting you, you're manifesting them. And for a lot of you, this is going to bring in a child, okay? Or some sort of prosperity and fertility. Because fertility doesn't necessarily mean a child or the birth of a child. It can be the birth of new projects, birth of prosperity, working towards a goal, a mutual goal, okay? So for some of you who are of childbearing age, it can mean obviously a child, if that's what you wish and that's what you're working towards. There's going to be definitely some harmony, okay, once, you know, you regain balance in the situation. And a lot of you, you know, this is going to bring in a lot of memories of love from the past. So for a lot of you, this is a past connection, past love. You need to work and strengthen your sacral chakra, okay? And a lot of you need to go out and rejuvenate, and you need to go out and walk or spend more time in nature, because that's where you're going to get a lot of your answers, and a lot of your gifts, you know, may be heightened when you are in nature. There's definitely going to be new beginnings for you, all right? And yeah, so this connection is going to be extremely passionate. And for a lot of you, you feel a bit disconnected, okay? A little bit bored. You're working towards this balance, okay? You're working towards this harmony. And once it does come in, it's going to align. And it's going to give you this new beginning that you've been wanting. You do need to go and rest. A lot of you need to rest. A lot of you are needing, you get a lot of downloads in your sleep, perhaps, that you are needing to hear from your guides. Any more messages? Yeah, this is, for a lot of you, this is a cycle, a great emotional loss, but it's an emotional loss from many, many lifetimes ago. So this is a cycle that you have gone through with this person many, many lifetimes over, okay? For a lot of you, this connection has left you suffering in silence, okay? A lot of you, this is a temptation, you know, temptation to move away from what you want and what you love. So, you know, you need to use your discernment as well. Obviously, if this person's not good for you, if they were abusive, etc., etc., everyone is different, you know. Some people do not want to go back to a past lover. Some people do. You know, and this was a heartache that transformed you. You use this as alchemy, okay, for a lot of you. You use this as alchemy to push you into the direction that you need it to be. So this was all divinely orchestrated. Everything that happened needed to happen in order to push you into your alignment. And prosperity will begin once you work with this divine male and divine female. You need to learn how to stand your ground. For a lot of you, you went through a big heartache, and you started to see things differently and started transforming. And you realized that the love that you were giving others, you needed to sort of do that for yourself. Yeah. And this is spiritual union. Again, divinely orchestrated, all right? And you have gained a lot of wisdom from this heartache, and a lot of wisdom from this connection. And with that wisdom, you're going to be able to help others, okay? Let's see what messages do you have? What messages do you have from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? What messages do you have? What messages do you have from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine? Don't treat me the way you do because I don't deserve it. So this masculine really knows that, you know, they've messed up in the connection, okay? Why can't I tell you the truth? So there may be something that, you know, within that communication that there is something that they do want to tell you. And they may be afraid. I don't know who I am anymore. And I can't express myself, okay? So this person may be having a very hard time, you know, with their throat chakra, trying to explain their own truth or explain what has happened in the karmic connection, or, you know, explaining how they feel about you. And they know they messed up and they know they don't deserve you. Let's see what other messages pop up. And they want to go out. They want to go out, perhaps, you know, call you out on a date. So that way they could start explaining, or talking to you, going over some things with you, all right? And like I said, there is a new phoenix, and where, you know, a lot of you will rekindle your past romance. The rekindling for a lot of you will lead to engagement. And for a lot of you, you know, who are still in separation, this person does miss you. You know, they do want to talk. Again, they do want to talk about what happened. They want to meet. And for a lot of you, even if it starts out as a simple friendship, they want to sort of keep the lines of communication open. There's a lot of bitterness and a lot of sadness within this connection, and they know that the future is uncertain, but they want to give it a try, and they know that they have to work towards becoming a better person if they want to see things grow. Okay, so my lovelies, I hope you enjoy this message. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon.